do you think has been the biggest difference from last year you to this year you, and what have you feel like you've improved on?
I feel like I improved like every part of my game when it comes to like who I was. Last year was just straight downfield speed. I focused on that, but like it's everywhere in my game now. I can stop on a dime, I attack the ball more now, so it all really helped. That offseason really helped, and the guys before me there, they really helped just get my game together.
I know Coach Klein, when we talked to him last week, talked about how explosive the things were in the scrimmage. Did you feel that way, and how much were you feel like you're a part of that?
A pretty good part of it. I mean, we all a part of it though. The whole offense is overly explosive. I'm not gonna lie. Like from the running back, we already know about the running backs. We got a 3-headed, 4-headed snake just ready to eat, and then our receivers are just like it's from where we were last year to now. It's a whole different. It's like night and day. You could like it's insane.
How much does having KC and Mario come in? How much does that help your game and your development?
It's nice because we all do different things. So we all we're all good at a specific thing. So I'll say my thing is like downfield speed. Blowing the top off. Mario's a crazy route runner. KC, crazy route runner. So we all dibble and dabble, and we all help each other out in spaces that we're not as good at.
You come from a family of athletes, right?
I do.
Just what was it like growing up for you, and just maybe the role and influence your parents had on you as you progressed as an athlete?
My pops, he played at LSU and then went to the league for 10 years, and my mom ran at LSU. So I grew up bleeding gold and yellow. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I said gold and yellow, purple and gold. My fault. I grew up just a LSU fan. So when it got when I wanted to make a decision and then coming here last minute, it was different, but it was where I needed to be.
Yeah, just what was kind of the thought process as your recruitment maybe unfolded that led you to A&M and not Baton Rouge like your family had?
Well, I think it was because originally I wanted to sign. I signed with Arkansas. That's originally where I wanted to go. But then some family stuff happened. My uncle got sick. He got put in hospice, so I wanted to stay closer to home. And I already knew Coach Klein previously from when he recruited me at K-State, and I know the type of OC he is, so I decided to stay closer to home, and A&M just down the street.
When it comes to your speed, are there any specific numbers that you've been clocked out that stand out to you? And then how do you ensure that translates to the field to make you a weapon for Marcel and others?
I don't know no specific numbers. If I was to do a guesstimate or something, I'd probably say above 22.5. I'll be rolling. That's my thing. No, that's my thing. But I just want, cause in the media, I'm always hearing Marcel can't throw the deep ball, or Marcel don't got an arm. Like he does, and he be getting it out in front of me sometimes, and I be rolling. So I like it because it shows the explosiveness that our offense has the potential to be.
Do you feel like this could be a breakout year for you?
I do. I feel like it could be a breakout year for the whole offense. But yeah.
How did you approach last season where you weren't playing a whole lot, and then how do you go from that to potentially being a starter this year?
It's rough because when you're a guy in high school and you come to a new place, new people, and I came here late, so you come into a new place with new people, and it's like you got to restart. It's rough at first, but the group of guys I had last year at the receiver position, they really helped me. Just the upperclassmen, like Noah, Jade, all of them, they really helped me. So, and then transferring from the spring, when the spring clicked, it was like I gotta be on one now. I gotta get on my game. I gotta start locking in, focusing on the small detail piece of it. That's all Wiggins said to me during the summer, just the details. So when that spring hit, I was just rolling.
Yeah, what did that spring do for you as your role increased and you got some more opportunities?
It just really showed who I was, or where I could have been last. It just showed who I was as a player, as a young man, as an athlete. It just showed all of that. It just allowed me to be me.
What is the role that potentially like Coach Klein has talked about or wanted you to step into this season? Has he talked to that about that with you?
Just a dog. I would say just a dog. He want all of us to be dogs, so I'll just say that.
You mentioned Arkansas. Was A&M on your radar at all until Elko became the coach here and Klein became the coordinator? And how quickly did that all come together? Were you kind of shocked looking back that you ended up kind of coming here?
To be honest, if you would have told me when I was a sophomore in high school that I was going to A&M in 2 years, I would have laughed in their face because, like I said, I grew up a LSU Tiger, so I only wanted to go to LSU. And then when everything happened, it happened so fast. I came on a December visit, OV on like the 18th or something, and then I still didn't like it. I was like, nah, I'm gonna be stubborn. I'm gonna go where I want to go. And then the things happened, and then I got to talk to Coach Elko and Coach Klein more. And that was back then when they even had a receiver coach. So it was a lot of uncertainty there too. But just talking to Coach Elko, he made the decision way easier for me to go from a place that I barely knew anything about, for me to now feel comfortable here. He knew what he was talking about, and I'm glad he did it.
Is there any playful banter between your parents, your family, when the LSU game rolls around, or are they pretty bought into A&M since you're here?
Oh, the LSU game don't need to roll around. I do it every day. Like I'm talking mess about LSU every day. I'm throwing the L down in every picture me and my mama take. I give it to her. I ain't gonna lie.
What's the chemistry between you and Marcel been like this fall camp?
It's been automatic. Like it's like we using the same. It's like we got the same brain wave connection or something. Like it's automatic right now, and we just making our connection more fluent, or making sure we on the same page on everything. You know, it's been good.
You remember watching the 7 overtime A&M LSU game?
Oh yeah, my pops was hot. He was mad. I ain't never heard him yell that much.
You didn't think Kellen's knee was down?
Man, no. He was. You should have heard him. You should have heard him.
Did you play other sports growing up?
I ran track just to, please my mom because she ran track. I ain't like it, but played baseball. I was actually pretty nice at baseball. I could have really did something there, but they didn't. They would never let me pitch, and I had a mean two-seam, and I had a cutter. I had all that, but they would never let me pitch. They just put me in the outfield. So yeah.
What kind of maybe influence did your parents have? Like, were they pretty involved with you in athletics, or?
Yeah, they were. I mean, it was either you played, like you wasn't gonna sit down at the house, like that wasn't an option. So we had to do something. So, when I went to a game when I was a young kid, when my dad was playing for San Francisco, and just being with him in the locker room, I was like, this is what I want to do when I grow up. So that was really what it was. And then he said, you sure? And then, yeah. So I've been doing that since I was a youngin'. And then, but my mom harder on me than my dad is by far. It's crazy. It's a problem sometimes. But yeah, she harder on me than my dad is, and it helps though. That's where I am now.
What's an example of your mom being hard on you and maybe pushing you?
Like, imagine I'm triple covered, right? I'm triple covered. It's a fade downfield. I'm triple covered, and I don't catch the ball. She gonna yell, cuss, and fuss from the stands, telling me to catch the ball when I couldn't catch the ball. Like, it's impossible. But yeah, that's the type of mom I got.
They have new LED lights at Kyle Field. Have you been able to see them yet? And kind of what are your thoughts on bringing the light show to Kyle?
Nah, I ain't seen nothing. I ain't know we had that, to be honest with you. But I mean, yeah, we should have been had that though. I mean, I went to South Carolina last year, and it was half the game was in nighttime. I ain't know. I mean, it was nighttime, but I'm saying the lights were off. Like, it was, we should have been had that though. I mean, Kyle Field's already electric with 108,000 people screaming and yelling at you. You turn the lights off, it's gonna get even crazier. So, yeah, I like that.
What are some
couple of questions.
Individual goals that you've kind of set for yourself this season?
Some individual goals I set for myself. Just be a better version of myself than I was the previous years before. Like, instead of specifics, just me being myself, just me be holding true to who I am on the field, and just making sure that I keep doing that and hold myself accountable.
Do you have any siblings, or?
Oh, I got 2 brothers, 2 blood brothers, and 2 sisters.
They also athletes?
My sister, she plays softball at Ole Miss right now, so she an athlete. My brother, everyone plays sports at one point in time, but the only one who's collegiate right now is my sister. She play at Ole Miss. She plays softball.
She got a 2-seam like you did?
Nah, she be hitting them out the park though. Like that's her thing. I can too though. I could do the same thing. It's just that's kind of her thing.